Hello friends and welcome here. I'm Altea. Today I'm going to plan with you my crochet and knitting projects for the next months and year throughout 2024, which I am planning to work on, and I would love to share this process with you. All the projects that I will mention, I will be linking their pattern in the description down below. Project number one has been on my mind ever since I uploaded the Holy Mary pattern on my YouTube, and it has so many views and it's what kickstarted my channel actually. I would love to create the nativity scene now, so Holy Mary, Jesus and Joseph. And so far I have already written the pattern, but not officially, just on rough papers, and I just need to combine it and eventually write the pattern. This is where I'm at so far. So I have the Holy Mary, which the pattern is done. I have another 3 versions of her, but this is finally it. And this is the Holy Mary, which she is standing on her knees. I just have to sew in the ends and so don't mind these yarns. This is the version of baby Jesus. I'm not so 100% sure of this version. I also have another 2 versions of baby Jesus, but I'm still wondering what kind of blanket or muslin I should use. So that's where I'm at, and I'm currently creating Joseph, but I'm hoping to write the patterns and have them tested maybe in the month of October. So if you're a pattern tester or you are very interested in testing these for me, make sure to head to my Instagram so you'll be notified if you would love to create the patterns for these. So that's for project number 1, which I'm already working on actually. So if you would like to create these, I will be uploading the patterns on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I upload the nativity scene for you. The next project is an autumn project. If you can see by the colors, it is autumnal themed, and I would love to create the Crochet Cozy Granny Square Cardigan by Hey Crochet, which I have come across recently, her channel, and her crochet projects are so adorable. And if you do not follow her, make sure to follow her. I will link her patterns in the description down below, because I think I have about 2 or 3 patterns from her, which I would love to try out. I'm planning to have this cardigan as my travel buddy. Because if you're like me, I usually have about 2 or 3 projects going on at the same time. One is a stay-at-home project, the other is a traveling project, and the third project is for when you are bored from the first and second project. If that is similar to your scenario, let me know in the comments down below. Like that, I would know that I'm not alone in this. But this will be a great crochet project for traveling, which I can do mindlessly in the car or on the boat while traveling back and forth from Malta to Goat. So that's the yarn I bought for this project, which is perfect and just in time for fall. So this next project I actually started about a year ago during my Harry Potter studio tour. If you have been following ever since the last few months, you might have seen it, but other than that, you wouldn't have seen a lot because it's actually still in the very first few stitches. So last year I bought the Knit This book by Kutofakika, but she mainly focuses on knitting clothing. And I have started the bubblegum sweater. And as I said, I am still in the very early stages because this is just the neck part. It's the ribbing for the neck area. And these are the colors I chose. It's merino and mohair. I would love to continue and finishing it off this year. It's my first ever sweater, so maybe that is what has been throwing me off to actually continue working on this knitting project. So that's my next project as well. This next project, I have bought the pattern a while ago and I haven't gotten around to it because I didn't have the yarn that I was looking for to do this nostalgia wraparound dress, which the pattern is by Crafter's Muse. Again, this is a crocheter that I really like following. If you don't follow Crafter's Muse, you should totally check her out because one, she basically crochets a dress within a day, and that is amazing. 2, she is currently working on her wedding dress actually, and she has already crocheted her bridesmaid dresses and another bunch of stuff for her wedding. So at the moment her content is very beautiful if you like weddings. So these are the colors I'm going for, and I actually bought these colors now together with the yarn delivery that I just received. So I can finally get around to actually crocheting this pattern. Pattern is for my daughter because we are currently in the process of buying a home and they are finally getting their own room. I have a daughter and a son, and my daughter is very excited for her room, so she has already assigned some projects for me to crochet, and the first one is the strawberry pillow, and the pattern is also by Hey Hey Crochet, and these are the color she chose. So I will be doing this pillow for her bedroom. Eventually she will have more, she already has more assignments for me, but this is the first one, and this is the first one that I will be crocheting with you as well. This next project is actually for my son. As I said, we are currently buying a house and he is getting his own bedroom. And currently the theme is spiders. He loves bugs, all those insects and stuff that fall in that criteria. So far he would love a huge spider plushie and a spider pillow. Now, I haven't bought the yarn yet because so far in the past 6 months this theme has changed multiple times. But the plan remains that I will be crocheting some pillows or other accessories for his bedroom. Project number 7 is a wreath which I would love to create after the Something Sweet series, which I have been, it's a wreath that I built with you here on YouTube, which has multiple videos of something sweet, which is baking desserts and fruits and all that stuff that is found in the kitchen. I will link the pattern on either side because I haven't figured that out yet. Also in the description down below, but basically this time I'm going for something floral and maybe add some bees for our new house after all. So I'm excited to start working on that as well. I have no patterns yet for it, which is why I will be building it here on YouTube with you. Staying on the spring theme, this is a sweater vest also by Hey Crochet, which is the everyday sweater vest, which has strawberries on it. So I would love to create that just in time for the next spring. And these are the colors I bought for that project. I love anything spring, floral, strawberries, so I had to create it. And I look forward to start working on that. So for project number 9, this is a crochet frog. I would love to create a pattern, a crochet version of a frog, which I have recently uploaded a video of a knitted frog, which the pattern is by Dot Pepples. It is not my own, but in this video I explained some knitting terms to be able to knit your own frog, and it was also my first attempt at knitting an amigurumi. As for knitting, I love knitting and my hands sometimes ache for knitting, but all I have ever done were scarves and blankets. And I had actually started knitting ever since I was a little girl, about 10 years old, because my grandmother taught me. And crochet, I have only started crochet about maybe 5 years ago. I haven't been able to knit as much ever since I started crocheting, but having said that, I really enjoyed working on this frog. It is a very cute frog, and I got so many likes and love towards this video. So now I would love to create a pattern which is a crochet version of that frog. Let me know if that is something you would love to try, or if I'm wasting my time. I would love to hear your thoughts about that. project number 10 is actually a thought that has been on my mind ever since I saw the Gilmore Girls. I have only seen Gilmore Girls for the first time last year. I used to see snippets, episode here and there when I was little. I used to watch it in Italian, I remember, but I haven't actually saw the story as it progressed. I have also seen the demand that there is for Rory Gilmore sweater actually. And for this Rory Gilmore sweater, I have seen a bunch of knitting patterns. I have not encountered a crochet version of it. I know it's a cable knit sweater, so as for crochet, this might be a little bit more challenging, but I would love to plan and maybe have this huge project created within the next year. So if you are a Gilmore Girls fan, I would love to have you join me on my Instagram and also over here on YouTube, because I will be needing some pattern testers eventually. So excited. I might be setting up myself for failure, but I am very determined to have something done. So I will be testing and testing and frogging and testing and frogging some more, but we will get the Rory Gilmore sweater eventually. And obviously, if that is of an interest to you, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified when the Rory Gilmore series is up. So I hope you have enjoyed this video's yarn haul and also my crochet plans for the next year. I hope that you will join me as we crochet along these projects. Obviously, I will have more projects that will arise from time to time. To be clear, 10 projects in a year, that is very little, so I'm sure that we will have much more projects to work on. But having said that, these are actual goals that I have prepared for at the moment. They're all planned in their own bags just for me to start working on each project eventually. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!